Well, it is a new year, and many women, men and women are resolving to pull their style and their fashion game to a whole new level. So whether you are starting a new job, going back into the office, or maybe you just want to freshen up your look and try something different, style icon Andre Wilson is here to help us and you find that style that defines your personality. Okay, Andre, I was so nervous just picking out something to wear with you on the show today.
You look great. I love this cobalt blue.
Right? I'm trying to go bolder and more there, I guess, in 23,
it's okay.
Right?
In 23, you can be a little extra, okay? I have a big hat on, scarf. We've been through too much. You know what I mean? So
I love it.
Now it's time to just let yourself out there, be extra. And I always like to truly, if I'm kind of on the fence and it's a little too much, I want to wear it anyway, just to exude that confidence, you know?
Yes.
And so that's, I mean, it's okay to be a little extra. I love it.
That's my word for the year, right? And let's talk about you. That is a big part of how you work with your clients.
Yes.
And I think it's it's almost like therapy.
Well,
right? It is
very much.
because you have a very different approach. It's not just, hi, I saw this on Instagram and this is a trend and let's wear it. You are very personal with people and helping people find kind of a true style for a personality.
Exactly. Well, I mean, it's not clothing. The issue's not clothing. There's millions of pieces of clothing. The big question is what works for me, my style, my lifestyle, my career, and what I want to say. So typically when I'm working with somebody, it is like therapy because I really force them to talk about themselves and talk about things that they've never articulated before. So one of the first things I do with clients is I try to rewire style and fashion. Number one, because let's establish your style first, then we can add fashion to your style.
Ooh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because fashion is cyclical. It's going to be mid-rise, low-rise. It's going to be high-waisted in the next year. You know what I mean? So let's find your basic style and what that is for your lifestyle. And you might have two different styles. You might have professional style. You might have, you know, kind of going out and things like that, you know? So what I do is I have clients choose 3 words. That's one of the first things I do. And you choose 3 words and I want to know what you want to look like. When you walk into a room, what do you want to project? And I'll say this, what do you say before you open your mouth? Ooh. Because we all say something. But is what you're saying on message with who you really are, how you really, execute your business. And so that's one of the first things I do is have them choose 3 words. Claudia, what would one of your 3 words be?
See, I want to evolve to fierce.
Fierce,
and trying things a little bit different.
Okay, I love that.
Right, like I want to go a little bit more extra.
Right.
Like I'm a big fan. Tanya Ablin over at Churchill Downs is like my,
Oh, she's fashionista, yes.
And she puts things together and I'm like, I wish I had the nerve, right? I wish I had the confidence and the, like it's just, or I see women on Emily in Paris, the ad executive, right? She's extra. Right. That's what I want to do this year.
And you have to give yourself permission to do that.
Yeah.
And if they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. But it's for you. So I want people, and one of the kind of the style tips, after choosing the first 3 words, I have to get people to accept, like, love yourself now, where you are, because I have a lot of people like, well, after this next 20 pounds, or after the next 50 pounds, or after I lose weight, or after this, or what, let's start now. You have to love yourself now.
Yeah.
And then we begin the work of what is your style and establishing, like you said, fierce and confidence. And then, so one of the other things I tell people is like, when you look in the mirror, don't ask yourself, how do I look? Do I look pretty or cute or whatever that is? What am I saying? What am I saying today? And is it what I want to say? Because there are days when you have different conversations. There are days when I'm probably more serious segments. There are days when you want to be fun.
Right.
And so that your style is a conversation.
I don't want to wear leather going into a healthcare center.
Right, exactly.
That's not the look I'm going for.
Exactly.
Hey, let's get to some pictures because you did send us some pictures of if you want to think about style trends and adapt that to your style.
Yes.
And you kind of sent us some things in category. And I think the first one is I always like to look at a color that I maybe want to add to my wardrobe.
Right.
And this is, if we have some pictures of the colors.
Yes.
What is this color?
Well, this color is called Viva Magenta. That's the new hot. Viva Magenta. That's what I said.
All the words you're bringing to my set today. Oh,
and so,
my God.
I mean, it's like a deeper, pink and fuchsia, a little berry into it. You know what I mean? But that's going to be the hot color this year. And so add that to your Add that to your wardrobe. Sprinkle that in, whether it's a jacket, a scarf, skirt. Just add that in as well. You know, it doesn't have to be. You don't have to go the full Monty every time.
Right.
You know, so
Just
adding
trying
that in.
a little
Yes.
bit new.
Yes.
All right. Next up, we had some. Also, you want to talk about approaching events and wearing the color black.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Dressed up.
Approaching
All
events and
of
wearing
our
color-
derby
because
events are coming up.
I tell people one of the things you need to do, and something that's so slenderizing, so professional, and something that just makes you instantly stylish, is getting you a fabulous black blazer. A black blazer, and then you can also get like something that's tailored for work events, something like more of a boyfriend cut, like for like going out to dinner. Because I have a lot of clients who are like, I'm professional during the day, or I'm a doctor, or nurse, I'm in healthcare, I'm in scrubs, but what do I do when I transition into dinner? So getting a black blazer is an incredible style hack. You can throw it on with jeans, a skirt, over a dress, and something to make you look super stylish too. There's like a little style tip right here where just put it over your shoulders. You look so like
Don't put
super
your
cool.
arms in
right,
it?
No, just over your shoulders.
Just over your shoulders.
Like you're just running from event to event.
I'm just here.
You're just dropping in, popping in on people.
I'm just dropping in. I'm just dropping in, and I can't really put my whole jacket on, and
Right,
I can't
exactly.
really take my whole
yeah,
jacket
you just
off.
put it over your shoulders. Yeah. That's
all right.
and also, most importantly, please accessorize.
Yeah.
Accessorize. I love your earrings
Right.
today. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I give people
Accessories
like,
can be intimidating. I think that once
Yeah.
we look at clothes, we're thinking, ooh, again, we're
Right.
worried about doing too much.
well, and we're also
Gotta get
worried
over
about
that.
other people's opinion.
I don't care
You
about
have
other
to dress
people's
for
opinion.
you.
Yes,
You know,
Andre.
dress for you. This is your year,
Yeah,
Claudia. Dress for you.
This is my year. Huh. And then finally, a lot of people are going back to work, and that's
Yes.
a struggle, is because you're transitioning from kind of work at home to, and in some of the outfits, you know, that you see in the workplace, you're
Yes.
like, don't wear
Yes.
that at work. It's a
Right.
struggle. So what do you recommend?
Well, yeah,
These
I
are
really-
great boards together.
Just like
beautiful.
good, I'm telling you, so many people just like coordinating your outfits, pick 2 colors that really work for you, and then also
That's pretty.
accessorizing. And I love people, I think people, before people wanted to go home and get to their sweats, we were in sweats for like 2 years, and now they want to dress.
Yeah.
And so go out, buy things, and also buying things off season is a really good tip where you can save money if you're working with a budget, you know. But
Especially
I mean-
right now, January, everything's on sale. right?
Exactly.
All right, Andre, I could talk to you all day. Gotta go. It's so great catching up with you.
Thank you for having me, Claudia.
And now I can live in my year of extra.
That's right. There you
'Cause
go.
I have
There you go.
Andre's permission. Always great. So if you want to connect with Andre, because he does do a lot of one-on-one consults, and he can go through your closet and get you together in 23, just go to AndreWilsonDesign.com. We're coming right back.